Sitting inside while you're wishing you were snowboarding kinda sucks. I wish I was shredding right now. Whether we can't make it to the mountain because it's the off season, we're too far away, or the world is crazy, one thing is for sure, shred is a limited resource. Pow runs get tracked, last runs get called. And unless you're a pro who travels the world year round chasing storms, that leaves us back at home sitting at the computer dreaming about our next run. So what should we do? Well, if there's one thing I've learned from being so bad at snowboarding that I broke my back in 3 places to a national champion in snowboard slopestyle, it's that getting better at shredding starts in the off season. If you wait until you're on the mountain to think about your next trick or getting better at carving or hitting your first rail, it's already too late. We need to develop what's called mental muscle memory, so that when we set foot back on the slopes, at the end of our first run, our friends ask us, when did you get so good? Plus, we need to get our shred fixed somehow until we get back up to the mountain. I put together a special training on how to make more progress in the next 12 months than ever before. Just click through this video now to check it out. It's the same way that Matthew went from being stuck to landing 5 180s in a row after watching one video. It's the same way that Jess went from not knowing how to carve to doing backflips in less than a season. But we don't stop there. What have you always dreamed of doing? Maybe it's your first 180, or maybe it's your first rail, or your first cork 720. Maybe you just need to know what to practice when you show up to the mountain next time, or what order to learn tricks in. If you learn the step-by-step process to master all of snowboarding, starting from the very beginning, to go from carving to killing it, from bunny slope to backflips, and from strapping in for the very first time to a true shredder, we've got it all laid out in a step-by-step process. Kind of like the P90X of snowboarding. Just click through this video and check out Shred School. Because here is the deal. You invest a lot to snowboard. The cost to get equipment, to buy passes, the effort to get to the mountain. Not to mention all that time spent daydreaming about it. Don't you deserve to have the most fun possible and quit wasting time with trial and error? Stop worrying about keeping up with the crew and start getting a clear path to shred mastery. From absolute beginner to seasoned ripper, we've got you covered. Whether you get to the mountain once a week or only once a year, we have a training regimen that will work for you year round. That includes off-season training. Click through now to get Shred School before we shut it down and get your fix until you're back on snow. Peace out, Shredder.